The Small and Medium Enterprises Development Agency, SMEDA, according to Shaka Sano, is the premier organization for the development of progressive SMEs that will position Sierra Leone as a vibrant middle-income economy. He reiterated that the agency have their key functions according to Section 12 of the SMEDA Act, which include designing and implementing development support programs and schemes for SMEs, as well as facilitate, assist, and provide market access and business linkage opportunities to SMEs in order to enable them compete successfully in national and international markets.
Accessing this money is going to follow a very rigid criteria. That is why we are here. One, government over the years has been engaged in this type of activities, but we realize recovery rates were poor. People take this kind of money, particularly when it is given dish out by government institutions, they take it as political assault. When they take it, they don't pay back. What we have decided this time around is to change the goalpost. We are giving the money but through financial service providers. What do we mean? We have microfinance institutions, commercial banks, or non-governmental organizations operating in various localities. We want to use them as our intermediaries. We outsource the disbursement and recovery to them with stringent conditions. One, we will not just give to all MFIs or commercial banks. There are rules of the game that we have to satisfy. It must be a registered business. You must have operated within the mandate as enshrined in the Bank of Sierra Leone licensing criteria they give them. You should have been somebody operating at a profit, because we are aware of the fact that if you cannot manage your own portfolio, we cannot take our own money, government money, to give to you.
The Minister of Trade, Dr. Hinga Sandi, applauded the action in ensuring that there is a consistent private-public sector dialogue on ways of dealing with numerous problems the private sector face. He added that government cannot do business, but government can only commit to making sure that the environment of doing business are enhanced and improved so as to diversify the economy of the country.
We've seen other microcredit schemes that have been launched with very high interest rates. And normally, that is even the back-breaking part of the schemes. If you ask an SME to take a loan at a very, very high interest rate, we all know what the implication of that will be. And therefore, as a government, working closely in consultation with the MFIs, the commercial banks, we want to see how the scheme can be rolled out with a single-digit interest rate.
Bridgetta Bodkina Mwateng is a small-medium business owner. She expressed her delight in the microcredit scheme that will fall under a single-digit interest rate.
First of all, it's a laudable adventure or activity. One of the major reasons why businesses in Sierra Leone don't grow as fast as they should is because of access to finance and then the cost of lending from commercial banks. You might say that there are lots of commercial banks around, but their interest rate is so high, it makes borrowing, and then the conditions that is attached to the borrowing is like not easy for small or startup businesses to access these funds. So most times the funds will be with the banks, but businesses cannot access and make use of them. But with this, that has a lower interest rate and easier to access, that is tailored to meet the demands and designed to meet with consideration for the small business owners and businesses, I believe this one will make a great impact.
Dr. Memunatu Pratt is the Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs. She called on the private sector and the SMEs to take advantage of the microcredit scheme and grow their businesses, as they have a vital role to play in the tourism sector.
And we are at a time when Sierra Leone is now open to tourism development. We are making a clarion call to Sierra Leoneans to come into tourism businesses. If you go to other countries, you see the amount of indigenous that are in tourism small businesses. You will notice that I'm not saying they are very poor, but they are able to survive and get their livelihoods.
It could be recalled that in 2016, the Parliament of Sierra Leone passed into law the Sierra Leone Small and Medium Enterprise Development Agencies Act with the mandate to promote conducive business environment. Reporting for Star News, I am Moses Ojukamara.